Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new subscribers. I'm in camera for a change. I've done in camera videos before. You can go down and view them. They're mainly movie ones that I've been doing before, and now I'm doing the in camera ones. So with the music, and I've done some DJ ones when I was with GWS FM as well. So today is Sunday, so we find out what I have been listening through all week. And we start off with Elvis and this album called Something for Everyone, kind of ballads and rhythm. And this is the mono version, and it's a rather tatty album I picked up for £3 or £4. I think I got it in Market Cross in Bridgewater. Excellent town for records and physical media. And this has the orthophonic mix on it, and I can't hear it. I literally cannot hear it. I just hear it as mono. It's not advertised on the front. It is advertised on the label. Hold on. It's up there. Orthophonic mix. And I can't hear it. I think it's just stuck on and it's not on it. But let me know in the comments below if you think it is on it. I can't hear it. I highly recommend it. I didn't like it at first, and I mainly didn't like the second and third song in, and as I got to listen to the album a bit more, I really started liking those two songs. So first listens are first listens. This is the CD version of that album. It's remastered. It's in stereo, no kind of special effects on it. Has all the bonus songs on it, and it's very good. And remastered again. You have the glass at the side, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Hold on. Quite good. So if you see that in the charity shops or even on eBay, pick that one up. And that's the one thing about eBay is you won't sometimes the thumbnail will not have the glass on the they'll just have the picture. They'll just have a picture of the album and not of the CD itself, and unless they state otherwise. So check for that. And you can also get the digipack version of this, which has Elvis is Back and Something for Everyone. And that's a real winner to get as well. So that's definitely 10 out of 10 for that album, and the vinyl version of it as well. Up next we have mainly listening to this on CD, the Beatles in mono, and it is just absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I'm kind of re-listening to the 1980s pressing of these albums on CD. I think towards as they kind of got on after the White Album, these started becoming a little bit muddy. But this is what this journey is about, kind of finding out do you still have the same impression of things as you listen to them first. And this is 100% of an album, even 1,000%. It's just fantastic. Not a bad song on it, and it's a flawless album. If you don't have this soundtrack album in your collection, please get it. It's well worth getting and having in your collection. I have the vinyl version of it here. I've shown this before. It's the Italian 1970s pressing. There's the it's in blue. The Italian version is in orange, and absolutely fantastic. Well worth having in your collection, and it's something a little bit different. Up next we have Bob Dylan. This is stereo version, the 360 version. Yeah, 360 sound, bringing it all back home. It's when Bob Dylan went electric, and it's a fantastic album. Again, if you don't have this album in your collection, please get it. There is a mono box set of his albums, and I have a video done and all that, and it's just a fantastic box set. I got this in Oxfam, and it was something like $1.99 or something like that, and it's just absolutely amazing on the 360 stereo sound. I also listened to it on the Apple Music player, and it sounded absolutely fantastic on that. Sticking with the CDs, this is ZZ Top, and I got box set of ZZ Top first 10 albums, bit of boogie rock, and this is the inside. This is not the AliExpress version. I think the AliExpress version would be just done like that. if there is an AliExpress version, it's Tres Hornby's. The Three Guys is the name, I think, is what it's called, and Lagrange is on it, and it's just fantastic. And you can pick that box set up, I think, for about 25 quid. You can pick up the Van Halen box set as well. Might get that one as well. Never listened to Van Halen. That's another band I have to get around to listening to. And we're starting off with AC/DC. And I'll give a shout out to, I live in Glastonbury town, so I'm going to give a shout out to Lando Norris, who did well at the Grand Prix. And this is a nice time with AC/DC. And this is an amazing album. Absolutely fantastic. I listened to it all week long, listened to it on the Apple player, but loved the physical copy of it. Much better than the streaming version. This was just amazing. The remastered version of it is amazing. Will I get it on vinyl? I have all the albums on CD, so I don't know. We'll see what happens on my musical journey. Please let me know what physical media copies of these albums do you have? Do you have them on vinyl? Do you have them on CD? Do you have them on cassette or 8-track? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be very interested. Band I'm really starting to appreciate is The Darkness, and there's a festival called Godney Music Festival, which is down the road from where I live. It's kind of the local rock festival in Glastonbury. The Glastonbury Music Festival is 6 miles away from Glastonbury town, and so The Darkness played at that festival, and that's on YouTube. And I'm really enjoying this album, and I was surprised to learn that they have about 10 albums, 8 to 10 albums in their catalogue. So I'll be checking out all those, and I only see this one in the charity shops for some reason. So I'm keeping an eye out for those other Darkness albums in the charity shops as well. Let me know what bargains you picked up in with The Darkness in charity shops, second-hand record shops, etc. Up next we have Michael Jackson and Off the Wall. Absolutely fantastic album this is. I think it's better than Thriller. And I saw Michael Jackson on his Bad Tour with Sheryl Crow as one of his backing singers in Cork. And I think Kim Wilde was the support act, and she put on a great show as well. So this is a fantastic album from the box set as well. 5 albums is kind of the 5 albums he did when he was alive, or 4 albums when he was alive. And it's just a classic, an absolutely classic. Let me know what is your favorite song from this album in the comments below. Up next is something a little bit different. It's a guy called Bruno Mars. Again, I picked it up in the charity shop. Bought it in Burnham-on-Sea. It was $1.29. You buy one and you get one for free. I think I got Tim McGraw as well. So yeah, I really like this album. This is a definite 10 out of 10. And I got more into it as the album went on. The songs got better and better. So I've only listened to it once, so I will give it definitely a 10 out of 10. I was very impressed with it, and I will be listening to it again. Up next we go back to the vinyl, and this is one of my favourite albums from last year. Completely different taste of music, going from Bruno Mars to Judas Priest, but that's what this video is all about. What have I been listening to? And this is an absolutely wonderful album. It's one of my favourite purchases from last year. This and Ringo Starr's solo album. I think Rob Halford and Bruno Mars are both 84 and they're still rocking and rolling. This is a gatefold, and yeah, I've done an unboxing of a video of this, and it's a lovely pink vinyl, and I highly recommend it. Definitely 100% of an album, and I'll be continuing to listen to it. I have this. I've done a top 5 Judas Priest albums, and they're just brilliant albums to have, and this is well worth. This was the first Judas Priest album I actually bought on vinyl, so I thought, why not? And it was one of the expensive ones, 34 quid, but well worth it. It's on 180 grams vinyl, and I think you can get various colored vinyls of it as well. So check that out. Check it out on the streaming service first. Then you can kind of mull over whether you want the CD or the vinyl, or do you wait to see if it'll come around in the charity shops or second-hand record shops. And again, we're going to switch our... Oh no, we won't switch our music. We'll stick with Whitesnake. And my favourite bands at the moment are AC/DC, Judas Priest and Whitesnake. And this is Love Hunter. And fantastic album. And it was recorded in Gloucester. And it was on the Rolling Stones turntable. This is a fantastic album. Got it in Oxfam for about $15.50, and great value, I thought. And on original vinyl, and brilliant album. And I kind of like Whitesnake a little bit more than Deep Purple, but that's how I am feeling at the moment. Let me know if you've had the same experience. And the last bit of vinyl that we've been listening to is Pink Floyd, Obscured by Clouds. Absolutely fantastic album. Again, the bloody money spider typos. Look at that. Can you read that? I can't read that. So this is brilliant. This is a fantastic soundtrack. 2 soundtracks today, Hard Day's Night and Pink Floyd, Obscured by Clouds. Up next on CD, and it's all CDs from here on in. May as well show you the Pink Floyd CD as well, from the Discovery box set. And the soundtrack is absolutely fantastic on the vinyl, and it's growing more and more on me on the vinyl. Up next, we change our tune, Shaky, and got loads of views on my TikTok account, and this over 800 views showing this CD. And it's just brilliant. I saw him live twice. I saw him in the 80s at the start of his career, and then kind of in the 90s in Point Depot, and got him free both times. So he, excuse me, he puts on great shows, and did appear at Glastonbury, and I have an absolutely fantastic box set. That's it there, of all his stuff, and well worth getting. And it's a really good rockabilly album. And I think Albert Lee was on his first album, so check that out. And I saw Albert Lee live in my hometown, Waterford, and he put on a great show. It was when the Mansion House was a proper gig venue and not just a boring sports bar. Now we have, coming to the end of stuff now, Roy Orbison. And again, I picked this up in the charity shop for £1. It's amazing what you can find in charity shops, and this is a remastered. It's a Sony label one, and just absolutely fantastic. Well worth having in your collection. If you don't have Roy Orbison in your collection, you should do. He's just absolutely amazing vocalist. And we're on to our last CD, and it's a compilation, and it's rockabilly, and it's an absolutely fantastic compilation. I got it in Oxfam. It was $1.99, and Oxfam have a great man cave section. So if you're see your local Oxfam, go into it, and you'll be surprised what you find. This is brilliant. It's kind of very punk rocky, kind of punk rock before it was punk rock. And it's nice to hear Elvis amongst his contemporaries during the kind of Sun Record label period. And it's just 1,000%. Highly rate this album. So if you've not got this, again, check it out in the streaming. and then go in and search for it in charity shops or your second-hand record shops. So this is me. I'll be in camera from now on, and we will look forward to talking to you in the next video. If you stuck out to the end of this video, I thank you ever so much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience. And if you want to support what I do here, I do have a website, stephengoggin.com, and I have videos up there that are not on my YouTube channel, and they're just £1 each to buy. So thank you ever so much. And I also do monthly newsletter. If you want to get my monthly newsletter, subscribe at stephengoggin.com, and it'll help my channel grow and all that good stuff. So thank you very much, and we will talk to you again in the next video.